here are fluent in more than one language? Go on, put your hands up. Congratulations to you guys, I'm jealous. How many of you are more like me? You've tried learning languages, but for whatever reason, they never quite stuck. I find it tends to be because I'm not immersed in the languages I'm learning. I'm not surrounded by people using it on an everyday conversational basis. Immersion is often referred to as the best way of learning language. It's also the most natural, and the way that children learn language from birth. Unfortunately, many deaf children do not get the opportunity to learn language in this way. Why? Because 95% of deaf children are born to hearing parents who are unfamiliar with sign languages. This means a deaf child may be as old as 5 or 6 years of age before they begin learning their first language in a structured, regular manner at a school or childcare centre. This late exposure to language can have significant impacts on their lifelong learning, with deaf adults showing lower literacy rates than their hearing peers or the adult children of deaf parents who grew up learning sign languages. My research will help to offset these difficulties through the creation of interactive, electronic sign learning tools and games. These tools and games will be targeted at devices already owned by the parents of deaf children: tablets, computers, smartphones. This will enable the parents of deaf children to bring sign language into the home earlier, allowing deaf children to begin learning sign language at an earlier stage in life, and therefore offsetting some of the difficulties their deaf child is likely to face. To ensure that I'm creating games, tools, and technologies which are fun and engaging for deaf children to use, I'll be designing them with the assistance and participation of deaf children currently learning Auslan, or Australian Sign Language, at schools and childcare centres here in Brisbane. This will allow me to ensure that not only am I creating games which are fun and engaging, but that it also address the needs and expectations young deaf children have about learning, language, and technology. In conclusion, hello, my name is Jessica. I am researching how technology, including computer games, can help deaf children to learn Auslan. I'm also researching how deaf children can help me to design these technologies. Thank you.